Hi friends, we are here for our March TBR. It has already been a month. I've had a great reading month. It is my anniversary today, so it's February 20th, and my husband's at work, and I wanted to come here and film this video because March is 8 days away, 9 days away, and I have some fun videos coming up, so I wanted to share some books for those videos, or one video, and then I wanted to choose, I had you guys vote in on a poll for YouTube, so make sure you're subscribed here if you want to vote ever in the future. I always do polls and stuff, but you guys chose for me to read 6 books off of the cart, so I'm going to do my best. I'm reading 6 books that are wrapped. I did add some new ones because I got back from Houston a couple weeks ago, so we have some nice colorful ones. Because I won a book bouquet from the event, from the author event. So that was fun. I did add Elphaba and Galinda from the Squishmallow collection. I love Wicked, if you guys didn't know. So let's go ahead and get started. I do need to read some books from my 25 and 25. So we'll be spinning that wheel as well. But let me go and share with you guys the books that I'm going to be reading for my green books I want to read in a week. I think that's what I want to do, or trying to read green books. So I'm going to show you guys the 4 options that I do have, but I may go buy more books. You never know with me. So I have The Wild Huntress, Paradise Problem. So these are a couple of options from my Book of the Month subscription. I'm trying to read a lot of my Book of the Month books just to see if I like them. And then I do like to put these on my Pango. So shop my Pango. I always have a coupon code down below just by using my username on there. And I love buying secondhand books. And then we have The Bookshop on the Corner by Jenny Colgan. Her books are usually very cozy, and I like a cozy read. Let me go and tell you guys what the back of this says. So it looks like Nina is a literary matchmaker. So she pairs the reader with the perfect book, but she's trying to find her own happy ending. So that's pretty much like what it says. It has a lot of like story in between, but that's like a brief summary. So her just trying to find a happy ending. So I'm happy about reading this. Speaking of which, this is Wayward. This has been in my library for a bit, and I think it gives off early spring. Spring starts in March, and it just looks super cozy. So I have no idea what it's about. So let's see. So this is definitely a historical fiction. It has 3 extraordinary women across 5 centuries. So it seems like it has like a more recent time, 2019, which has a woman fleeing her cottage. Then it has 1619, which is a girl awaiting a trial after a murder of a local farmer. And it has a World War II kind of historical fiction. I love historical fiction. I am actually reading a book that was on my February TBR. It is The Librarian of Burned Books, and it is so good. I love a good historical fiction. So make sure you guys read some historical fictions, because they definitely like make me feel a certain way. So those are the 4 books that are on my like top list for that vlog. So if you guys want to see that, it will be up in March. And then let's go and get started. I want to go ahead and spin the wheel. I am going to screen record. I want to go ahead and spin the wheel for the 25 books that I want to read in 2025. That shelf is actually, my library is a mess right now, y'all. I am in the process of getting some stuff together, and I will do a video on that, what I'm doing in our living room. I'm about to paint our whole living room. But I have my book of my books behind me of the 25 books I want to read in 2025. So let me go ahead and screen record. I do need to shuffle the wheel. And so I should have it on the screen here. Me shuffling, you guys should see what I'm doing. And then let's go ahead and spin. I'm going to choose 2 books again. If I don't get to them, they will be at the end of the year. Oh, I'm excited about this. I have not read any books by this author, and she is actually pretty popular. She wrote Divine Rivals. So this is A River Enchanted by Rebecca Ross. It says it starts with a letter with ominous journey across dark waters, 10 years after being sent away to a mainland to become a bard. So it seems like it is set a while ago. Girls are missing from an island, And then there's a dark secret, some kind of mystery. So definitely like a fantasy novel, which is great to have a fantasy because I like to break up not reading historical fiction or reading romance all the time. So I'm excited about reading this. So A River Enchanted, and I love the book cover, by the way, but I've heard this book, people have actually enjoyed this book more than the Divine Rival series. So it is an international bestseller. So I'm excited about that. So let's go ahead and spin the wheel one more time. And what I was saying is at the end of the year, I want to read all of my overflow books. So I got The Librarian of Burned Books, currently reading that. So we're going to spin it again. I need to actually take off some books on here. The Lost Apothecary. Okay. I do have that one. Let me grab it. A lot of people rated this a solid 4 stars, and I'm just saying this just by doing my research. But this is a New York Times bestseller, so we have all these bestsellers that we're reading. That's why they're on my 25 books for 2025. So this was written by Sarah Pinner, and it looks like... It looks like it has that like historical fiction vibe in the 18th century London. Women whisper of a hidden apothecary shop and its mysterious owner, Nella, who sells well-disguised poisons to use against the oppressive men in their lives. So it says Nella's dark world is no place for her newest patron, a precocious 12-year-old named Eliza Fanning. But their unexpected bond sparks a string of consequences that echoes through the centuries. Oh, if you guys want to read this, I will put it here so you can read the synopsis. But I'm excited about checking this out. I didn't read the whole synopsis. I want you guys to be surprised when you look it up. But we have 2 books out of 6. So now we're going to do, So now we have 2 books, but now we need to choose 6 books. So let me do a random generator on Google. Random number generator. Okay, and we'll do max 40. I did add some more books, but I'm just going to say max 40. It's just easy. Let me get the screen recording on, and let's go and choose some numbers. I do have some books behind here for those who are curious. So let's go and generate. We have 28. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. This is 28. I need to get more wrapping paper because I did run out. So maybe I'll just generate all the numbers and then we will unwrap all of them. That sounds like more fun. 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, we got one of our blind date with the books, which I'm so excited about. So I will go over that in a minute. 35. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. Oh, it's hidden back here. 35. So that's 3. Oh, 37. So that's going to be on this. We'll just say 36, 37 here just to make it easier. Would you guys like if I numbered these? I did want to ask that. Like, should I number the books? Just an idea. Number 1. Well, that was pretty easy. And then we have one more. 36. We'll just choose 36 here. We had a lot in the 30s. So let me go ahead and stop this. And we have 6 books like you guys voted. And we have one random mystery. So it's going to be an independent author, which I'm very excited about. And let's start from the bottom where we started. I'm going to flip it upside down and let's start unwrapping. Oh, okay. So this is an author I haven't read either. This is T.I. Lowe. I do own a few books by that author. And this is Indigo Isle. And it seems like this is, let's see, what is the genre? It just seems maybe like it's a literary fiction. It says Sunny Bates left South Carolina 15 years ago and never looked back. Now she's a successful Hollywood location scout who travels the world finding perfect places for movie shoots. Home is wherever she lands, and between her busy schedule and dealing with her boss's demands, she has little time to think about the past until her latest gig lands her a stone's throw from everything she left behind. So it has a few more things. It says a story of hanging on and letting go, of redemption and reconciliation, and of love that heals the deepest wounds. So from the breakout author of Under the Magnolias, which I do own that book and I have not read it. So I'm excited about reading this. So yay, something that I would not have chosen for myself. This is a blind date with a book, so it's a lot of fun. This has, let's see, the tropes on it. Secret Lies in Love. And it has a button on there that says Good Girl. And Harmony Interrupted. Okay. So this is going to be by Tanya Steverding, who actually she hosts the Muses of Romance, which is in Houston, Texas area. And so this is one of her books, I guess. And it comes with some swag, which if you guys didn't know this, a lot of the swag that I get from author events, I share and I do in giveaways. So when I get to 1K, I will be doing another giveaway. Okay, so there's all kinds of goodies in here. Let me grab all the goodies. But I have a basket in my study and I fill it to the brim with a lot of swag because realistically, I cannot keep everything. So this looks like some temporary tattoos. And then we have another one that's a peace sign. This is more of my vibe. And then we have one of her bookmarks, another bookmark, which has her QR code on the back. And then I love these, the reading list, like a little one you could do the rating. So a lot of this stuff will go into my swag box. So I will a lot of these will go into my swag basket. So I will definitely share this for future giveaways. And let's see what book of hers I am receiving. Oh, wow, there's more stuff falling out. So 1 second. We have some stickers from the author event. Spread those pages. Okay, so this is Harmony Interference. And this, yeah, I don't know. So this is the book. It's like a fantasy kind of book, but I don't know if I am going to read this, and I'm just being honest. It's not really my cup of tea. So I will probably give this away or bring it to a little free library. It is autographed, so I might save it for a future giveaway. But this just isn't really my cup of tea. So I'm going to grab another book. This doesn't happen often, but I will grab another book off of the shelf. This just, like I said, isn't really my vibe, and that's okay. That's what happens. So let's go ahead and unwrap another book, and then I will, I guess, randomly select another book. That's one of the blind dates, I guess. Oh, this is hilarious. So I was at another author event, and this is one of the books I bought, and this is a slow burn romance, and this is by Summer Lane, and this is a very easy read, and so it's gonna be fun. I'm very excited, and it is autographed and personalized. So I'm excited about reading this. I've had it for a while, and it's less than 200 pages. So very excited about reading that. See, I buy books and I don't read them. I'm just a hoarder. Okay, this was almost in my 25 books for 2025. So this is Maggie O'Farrell's Hamnet, a novel of the plague. And I've heard this is so good. And I love books set during like medieval times. And so there's love, there's so many amazing things. And yes, I'm very excited about reading this. If you have not read this, this is a very popular book, I would say, in the book talk community. And the page number is, it's less than 300 pages. So very, very easy to read in a couple of days or so. So this is a hardcover book, which I love to open my hardcover books. Yes, okay. This is a book of the month book, but this is a book that was like my most anticipated read for last year, and I never read it. and it's sad because I even contacted the publisher and I was like, can you give me an early copy? So this is The Love of My Afterlife. And so it's a woman who recently passed away, and she's like waiting in like a waiting room in the afterlife, and ends up actually falling in love in the waiting room with someone. And I have no idea what else it's about other than that. So I'm just excited about this, and I love the cover of it. This has been on previous TBRs, but I'm definitely going to read it. And it's just so different. It's a romance, so I'm excited about having just a variety of books in my stack for March. So this is the last one, but like I said, I am going to pull one of these. I think I'm actually going to open this one, I think. So actually, I don't know. I might actually open this one. I just randomly picked this one. Yeah, I'm going to do that one. But let's go ahead and open this. This one seems like a smaller book too. Oh, okay. I think this is, I don't know if this is a banned book. I'll put it on the screen if it is. But this is a very popular book, and my husband had it. And he was like, do you want this book? Because I've never read it. It's The Secret Life of Bees, but I feel like I've read this maybe as a child. And it looks very springy, very cute, and it's less than 300 pages. But I feel like I've seen this book, so I just need to do more research and figure it out. But it's about a young girl's journey about healing. This book will be very similar to Indigo Isles in the sense of like healing and overcoming. So very great, like uplifting books for the early in the year. So let's go ahead and open this one because it's Dark Wonderland, so that sounds like Alice in Wonderland vibes, which I'm okay with that. I love this. That is gorgeous. Lots of like springy butterflies. I love this bookmark. We have another temporary tattoo. And I love little annotation tabs. I annotated a book last month and it was so good. So this one's wrapped pretty well. And it is autographed from the author, so that's cool. Okay, this is one of the authors that was at the event. So cool. And there is some swag in here. So this is from Samantha Moran. She is an independent author. And it says, get wasted, get... Oh, I don't want to read some of these words out loud. But it is kind of... It's called Wicked Little Rabbit, and it is a romance, a retelling. We call her the Queen of Hearts. Allison is a man-eater. So this is definitely a dark romance. And yeah. And there is some really cool like adult beverages. When I go to romance events, there is a lot of wild books, and I have a feeling this is gonna be a wild book to read. And you know what I'm saying if you read a lot of romance. And it says happily ever after is overrated. So very cool. I can't show you guys some of the stuff that's in this, but it is a dark romance, so I'm excited about reading this. All right, so let's go ahead and do the number. Let me go ahead and do the generator. And I'm going to make it more fun. We're just going to do, let's see, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So let's do 16 through 40. Just so I can get some stuff towards the bottom that I may want to read. So we have 23. So that'll be 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Oh, there goes Elphaba. She's defying gravity. Okay. Here is this. Ooh, what is this? I see some purple. Oh, I'm so excited. These are standalones that are kind of like retellings of different Disney princesses. You can't really like say Disney, but this is like an Ariel romance retelling. They have like Tangled. I think they have Tiana's And I think I have all of them. But this one is a rock star and pop princess romance. I'm so excited. And I love Little Mermaid. So these are like, they do have an order, but like I said, they are standalones. So I'm excited about this. So I do want to mention a couple books that I might read on the side. I do have a book club on Facebook. It's always linked like in the description of this video. But our book club is currently voting for a book. And these are the two books that I think it's against. First Time Caller, this is a new release. This is B.K. Borison. And then Deep End by Ali Hazelwood. So one of these is going to be picked. I'll put it on the screen which one was picked. But another book will be in the TBR. So I'll check on that before I take my thumbnail picture. And I believe that's all. We have a crazy, crazy month. I will be saving this maybe for a giveaway or something. I'm unsure, or for a little free library. Like I said, I'm unsure. That's just not really my cup of tea. I'm okay with like wolf romances, but that's a little wild. So let's go ahead and do a recap, because that's what everyone's going to want to see. So the recap will be, we have the green books. We don't know what I'm going to read, so I just want to share those with y'all so y'all get excited. And then we have a huge stack of books, and I highly doubt, being honest, that I will be able to read each and every one of these, but I hope I can. I did put Deep End on here because I just have a feeling that one's going to be voted in. But we have, how many books is this? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 books, plus a stack over here. I might have a good reading month. We do have a few more days in March. So we have The River. Is it a river? We have A River Enchanted, The Lost Apothecary, 1,000 Oceans, Hamnet, The Love of My Afterlife, The Secret Life of Bees, Indigo Isle, was it Indigo Isle, Kiss the Girl, Deep End, and Wicked Little Rabbit. I'm so happy that I actually have some indie authors on here, which is so much fun. So if you guys want to see more videos like this, see more reading vlogs, I love when you guys request videos that you want to see. Comment those down below. I will be working more in the study. I will be working more out in the living room. So I might have some vlogs come out very, very soon. I don't have any traveling things coming up, but I am getting ready for starting my book. I will talk more about that in the future, but I'm hoping to write a book before the end of this year. So thank you guys so much for the love and the support, and I will see you guys real, real soon.